Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Laura and I am equal parts coffee and fashion. I post a new video on this channel once a week that's either fashion or coffee related, and I also post twice a day on my Instagram as well as create a coffee related story. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check me out on Instagram. For today's video, we're going to be doing a review and an unboxing of the embroidered leather ankle boots with belt from Gucci. We're going to start by just doing a quick story about how I actually purchased these boots, and then we're going to be doing the unboxing, and at the end I'll do a review and my thoughts on the purchase. In May of 2020, I purchased a Gucci Double G nylon belt online, and when I got it, I noticed that the leather was actually damaged. There was a very large crease in the belt, in the leather, and it would not come out. So in around November of 2020, I actually brought it into a local Gucci boutique, and after looking at it, they decided to send it in to see if it could either be serviced or if it needed to be replaced. So the belt actually had to be replaced because I could not fix it, and they did not have that specific belt in store, so they just gave me a credit which I could use for anything that was in store. I could not use it online. So like I said earlier, I did purchase my belt originally online, and unfortunately the store I brought it into does not have a lot of inventory. So I highly recommend, if you ever make a purchase online and need to get something either replaced or repaired, definitely make sure you bring it back to a store that has a large inventory. But because they did not have a large inventory, I was unable to get the original belt that I wanted, and there wasn't all that much to choose from. So originally I was looking for an SLG, but there wasn't really anything that caught my eye. And then I found these gorgeous boots, which were significantly more, obviously, than the cost of the belt. But I absolutely fell in love with them. And it just so happened that the only size they had in stock was my size. So it just seemed like fate, and I decided to pull the trigger, get these, and we just paid the difference from the cost of the belt to the boots. So just to clarify with the timeline a little bit, so I took the belt back in November of 2020. It took about 2 weeks to hear a reply, and they told me to come back into the store to see what I wanted to get instead with the credit. And I went back once, didn't really see anything that I wanted, so I decided just to hold on to the credit. And then I went back at the end of January of 2021, and that's when I found these boots. Now that you've heard the story of why I decided to purchase these boots and how I found them, let's watch the unboxing. Okay, so these are the embroidered leather ankle boots with belts. They are $1,190, and they only come in black that I see currently for the embroidery. They also have the just leather ankle boots with belt. Those come in either black, burgundy, or tan leather. And like I said, they just don't have the embroidery. Those ones cost $1,100. So just depends on what you're looking for. I definitely think the extra $90 is totally worth it for the embroidery. I think they just look really different and they're absolutely beautiful. This is a black leather ankle boot. It has the gold threading for the embroidery. It comes with the detachable ankle strap here, which I'll show you in a second. It has a 2.4-inch lug heel, and then it also has a 1-inch platform. And the soles are rubber, and they're also made in Italy. So even though the soles are rubber, the actual boot is made out of leather, so they should be kept dry, and they're definitely not to be used as rain boots. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to remove the belt from the boot and what the boot looks like without it. So it's actually just Velcroed right here. So all you have to do is just detach it. Okay, and then just very carefully slide the belt through this little hoop on the back. And then I always make sure to reattach the Velcro to the belt, so this way you don't have to worry about the Velcro accidentally catching on any parts of the boot and potentially making any pulls. And that's it. So that's the boot without the belt. It's really nice. It's just, you know, a little less extra. So I definitely like wearing it with the belt, but I think it's a really good look. So I bought these boots about 3 months ago now. I think that they've held up really, really well. I have worn them quite a few times. You'll notice like very little creasing here from wear, but it's like very minor. And other than that, I don't notice any other wear on the boot. Even the bottom, which I'm really surprised about, which looks awesome, and it's got this really cool snake detail. I really don't notice any scuffing or any issues with the rubber. The front I think still looks great, and it says Gucci right there. The back I think still looks really great. So I definitely think that this is a great pair of boots to invest in. I think you could get a lot of use out of them, and they'll definitely still look wonderful for years to come. I did ask if I should spray to protect the boots, and I was told not to. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel.